one of the National Trust buildings called Hughenden. Now it's in High Wycombe, it's about an hour's drive from where I live. A really, really nice place to visit, so it's definitely somewhere where I recommend. Just a little bit from the actual booklet regarding Hughenden. It said, set in an unspoilt Chiltern Valley with views of ancient woodlands and rolling hills, Hughenden offers a retreat from the pressures of everyday life, just as it did for the Victorian Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli and his wife Mary Ann. The views of the parkland invite you to explore the estate, following picturesque walk trails that take to the historic landscape and beech woods. In contrast to the exotic trees of the North Lawn, the Italianate formal gardens contain annual beds full of bold colours the Disraelis loved. I've got the tracking on at the moment, so which is really, really amazing when you think about it, that I'm actually still able to talk and the gimbal's following me, which is next level actually. What you really want to be able to do is to be able to talk into the camera, be picked up obviously with a good sound, so obviously I've got a good mic here, and actually just look at the building, you can see how magnificent it is. It really is just an absolutely amazing place. And we're really looking forward to being able to document even more today. I'm on my own today because the missus is going to a concert tonight, so I didn't want to waste the day. I felt like rather than sit at home and just vegetate in front of the telly, how about using the National Trust card that I've got and actually experience a new place. And so far so good. It's been absolutely beautiful here. You know, I was just thinking to myself, right, this is going to sound really crazy, but even if I won the lottery, or if I had loads and loads of money in the bank, I probably still wouldn't want to live in a house like this. It's beautiful, it looks really nice, but the maintenance of a building like this must be astronomical. But then again, when you've got that kind of money, I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? You don't really think about those kind of things when you've got loads of money. But it is just an absolutely amazing place. It's just big and vast, and to think that some of the world leaders, people that we know in history books, lived here. This is where they lived. This is where they hanged out. When they weren't in the public eye, this is where they spent their time to just relax, to enjoy the, what little English sun we get. And they were here, being able to sit down, enjoy their garden, enjoy the space, the serenity, the quietness. It's just a really, really nice place to visit. But to think that once this used to be someone's house, someone actually lived here. Look at it. Wow. Nice area. It's got a nice little cafe which I'm probably going to check out later. Make myself get a little coffee or something just to warm up, because it is pretty cold. But the grounds are really, really lovely. Really nice, really well maintained and taken care of, and I just hope that some of the shots that I take come out really nice. As again I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. It's the second time out with me. I'm trying to still get used to using it because there's so many different functions, and like most things, when you've got a new toy, you've got to sort of really use it to get used to using it. And then once you've got it, once it's second nature to you, it doesn't matter. I've got a big holiday coming up I really want to be able to not be wasting time doing all the setting up and all the faffing around that you end up having to do. You know, I don't want to be doing any of that. That's the one thing I don't want to do. I want to be able to just pull the camera out and film without having to worry about have I got the right setting in place, and yeah, I'm never going to be using all of the functions because I'm not a cameraman. I just want to be able to document when I do things and do it with a nice camera that actually will, you know, give me certain quality, that even if you're watching and wondering what this place is like or who I am, all those kind of things, you're not worried about the sound and you're not worried about the visuals. That to me is so important, and I would imagine that the very, very best YouTubers out there and the people that make content, that's the one thing that stands out, is that they have fantastic imagery, that their videos are really, really good, and their sound quality is good. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 condenses all of those good things into one camera. You know, all of those things that we take for granted that we might use if we use a mobile phone. You know, you might not use a mic. All of those things you can use with this one camera, and it's pretty much perfect. And yeah, I mean, what more do you want if you can have all those things in a camera? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say, really. I'm at the other side of the building now. I'm going to switch it around. Just look at this. Look at this building. Look at that. It's just magnificent. And as I said, this is someone's house. This used to be someone's house where they used to live. And yeah, and these are the grounds. Cafe now, and I'm just getting something to eat. I have gone for something that my wife went for last week, which was the coconut hot chocolate, and they put cream in it, and I don't like cream, so this is going to be fun. And I also got myself a nice little scone, a fruit scone, so we're going to try that out. Looks nice enough, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, it'll do. Just don't like cream. This is typical. But the one thing that I forgot to say, and I feel bad now, I should have said to them, oh, by the way, I don't want cream in mine, but hey, I've done it now, so we'll have to go with it. I've just never been a great lover of cream. I don't know if you're the same, but if you are, yeah. But yeah, it's been a really good day. We couldn't go inside the building today, but that didn't bother me, to be honest with you. I just wanted to be able to have footage that I could test out the camera again, make sure that it was all right, and hopefully the sound is picking up on the mic. I should probably lift it closer to my mouth, but it's a very noisy calf, as you can imagine. I'm going to try this again. Let's see how it goes. As I said, I don't really like cream, but I'm going to have to give it a go because I ain't wasting my money. There we have it. That's Hughenden. Now, I don't think it's somewhere where I would spend all day, but a couple of hours. You can walk around. I mean, I just wanted to test the camera, so I was pretty much, you know, seeing where I would, you know, what kind of angles I could get. And actually, I got some really good angles. Definitely somewhere where you want to, you know, have a look at and check it out. I definitely enjoyed myself, and it was really, really good. I think. You know, these sort of places, you want to be able to look around for hours. I like sort of getting lost and finding new places, and at least I can tick this off the list. The National Trust book came through the post the other day, and I'm going to slowly tick off as many of the buildings as I can and the sites, because it's just nice to be able to see a little bit of how the others live and to be able to capture that. So I would definitely recommend it if you're in the business of having a couple of hours and you don't know what you want to do. Check this place out, it's really nice. I've managed to complete my second video using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. It's a bit of a steep walk up the hill, so if I'm a bit out of breath, you have to forgive me. I know that when it comes to content creating, you just have to start making videos. Whatever you do, just keep going. So I've managed to make a video which is really good. Note to self, if you're going to do any vlogging of any kind, try and do the vlogging when you are walking on flat ground. Because I started talking into the camera and actually recording what I was saying as we were going up the incline of the hill, which was killing my lungs. And then what happened was I just basically I just ran out of air, which is quite embarrassing. I'm old, to be fair, so I had that as an excuse. But as I was going up the hill, I was like, I'm talking, I'm walking, I'm struggling for air. You guys are not going to understand a word I'm saying. What I was trying to say before was part of making videos or doing any kind of content creating is just about making the video. You've just got to do it. It can be difficult at times because you might think, what am I going to talk about? What kind of video am I going to make? Is it going to be any good? Is anyone going to watch it? You just got to do it. That's what I'm doing anyway. And I hope that as I make these videos, they become more interesting, more enjoyable to watch. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. And I mean, the first video I put up, I had like 40 views. I was like, yes! 40 views is amazing, thank you. I really, really appreciate anyone that's checked in and watched the video so far. But my plan is to make more videos using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. What a tongue twister. And also my Insta360 camera, because that's what I want to use as well. Because I love I just love the imagery in the video. It just looks really cool. It's at this point that I meant to say, if you like what you see and you enjoy what you watch, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the thumbs up for me, please. It's a very short video, it's not a long video, but it's still a video all the same. Funny thing is when you're cold and you walk outside, it can be quite refreshing actually, being able to walk in the cold air. Initially, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to freeze to death, and actually my hands were so cold, I was struggling to even hold the camera. But then I just got warm, started walking. Before I realised it, I've been making content. So, we'll see. But if you would mind, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, follow me as I make more videos of different national trusts and different places that I go. Take care, live long, prosper. I'm now in the car park, and where did I park my car? Somewhere around. Anyway, that is the video. Peace and love, people. We out.